do you feel like there can be people around you that can kind of like hold you down or hold you back from kind of getting to where you got to get to? Or you feel like that plays a part in you?
1000%. I feel like energy is very contagious, bro. And if you're not around like-minded people like we spoke about earlier, it can haunt you and can do you very, very bad because at the end of the day, like, you can either get motivated by somebody or not. And like I told you earlier, two things gonna happen by the people next to you. When you're walking with somebody down the path, they're walking, let's say you're walking down the road with somebody, two things gonna happen. You're gonna walk at their pace or they're gonna walk at yours. Somebody gotta get left behind.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
they walking slow, you gonna walk slow with them?
But you know what it is that, you've got love for certain people and you want to see people do well. But you got to know when it's time and like, maybe this ain't working. That the problem is that that love you want it for them, but they got to want it for themselves too.
That's my biggest problem, that I let that get involved for these 30 years of my life. And at a certain point, you gotta really look in the mirror, like, and look at your surroundings, like, is this fucking with your next move
So we in the building, same thing, man. We here back again. We'll be discussing a lot about mental health. Obviously, we could deal with that for a long time with men, and we got boss men in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, what's going on, man?
This guy, he's in there
Yeah.
doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna kind of touch on a lot of different subjects about like just with even being a father. All of us have sons. Just trying to elevate each other and obviously motivate others to obviously be in the fitness and be a good dad and kind of conquer everything that he conquer in there. Yeah.
I thought this episode was important because it is Men's Mental Health Month still. It's June, so but I feel like a lot of fathers are left out of the conversation. A lot, so we're gonna have this conversation dedicated to fathers, building like kind of a strong mental health, strong relationship with the kids, because we're all fathers here. Or if I figured that if we kind of could share some wisdom, some of our experience, so all different ages of kids, who I refer to like as an as ever different.
Stones that. Yeah, man. So what's up, man? How you been, man?
I'm alright, bro. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me, bro. It's super dope, especially speaking about mental health, because I feel like that's something that as men we try to hide and hold it in and a lot of stuff. So, and people probably I think people don't appreciate that, bro. Like, people don't appreciate that. As a man, you gotta let it out. Sometimes you gotta let that shit out, bro. I'm big on letting it out.
I always resort back to Chris Rock. Chris Rock's like that. Women and children are loved unconditionally, and men are loved under conditions. So a lot of what we do, except like we feel that we only love by what we're able to do, opposed to just being loved no matter what. You know what I mean? So we get pushed on the back burner. So that's why it's big that we can big each other up as men to understand that, yo, bro, I see you. Because sometimes you could just be hot at you in the mix of life, you working, making money, doing the thing, but you're not really get that appreciation like me should. You know what I'm saying? So for you, man, like, how do you feel like you balance, fitness, obviously, having a son, and tell us about, obviously your business too.
So, we'll bring him back. So obviously, if you don't know, I'm a barber. And I have multiple things going on right now. I day trade. I have a credit repair company. I own a barbershop. So all of that in one with the fitness thing going on. And I'm a big fan of how you do one thing is how you do everything. So it all starts with fitness because that's how I take care of myself. And if I don't take care of myself, I can't take care of anything else. You know what I mean? So it starts there. My day starts with fitness, a nice wall, treadmill, whatever the case may be. And then from there, it goes on. So the balance comes from the discipline, honestly, and wanting more, not being complacent or whatever I do have going on. Because I could have stopped that cutting hair. I make well over 100K cutting hair, probably beyond that. And not even to talk numbers, but it's like somebody will be okay with that. You know what I mean? And they won't.
What makes you want to keep grinding so hard, though? Because that's some people. They will just do the minimum, just pay their bills, just kind of to live life. Or why are you pushing yourself so hard?
Because I feel like where we're at right now, any of us, I think this is not even 1% of what the world has to offer. Yeah. Sure. So it's like I want to experience the world. I want to experience everything else the world has to offer. I feel like we're stuck in a bubble here, and I don't want. I feel like I don't belong in that bubble. Gotcha. So I want more, and I want my time. I want my time back now. You know what I mean? So I'm fighting for my time. That's what makes me go makes me do more. And I want to show my son that it's possible. You know, it goes back to having a kid.
Yeah. I heard you use the word earlier, off camera. I think you use what was it? Financial freedom. Yes. Are you for people who don't know, because I know what you meant by that. Explain to people what do you mean by that?
What do I mean by? I mean,
What's your goal, like in your eyes? When you achieve financial freedom, where are you going to be at in life?
so for me, it's not necessarily the amount of money because I don't think what any. I think at any point I don't think it's definitely not about the money. So and I think at no point in time we'll be financially free because we're always gonna have bills. You know what I mean? We're always gonna have bills. We're always gonna have something. Obviously, your assets or whatever you have investments could pay the bills, but you're not financially free. You still gotta get paid.
Sure.
But for me, it's more so the time that I have to offer those around me or the things that I can do for people around me. How can I help everybody else? Like my mom, I don't want her to work. My son, I never want to be able to say no to him about anything. You know what I mean? He asked his son, I don't want to say no. That's freedom to me. Not being able to say no to my son. Or I want to go here, let's go. Or I want to do this, let's do it. You know what I mean? You ever ask somebody or tell somebody, yo, let's go out. They'll be like, oh, damn, let me see. That's what's financial free to me. You know, when you don't got to think about if you got it this week or not. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily having millions of dollars. It's just being able to say yes and not no.
Or I think the biggest thing too, that's big. Obviously, say yes and I know, but also just be able to say, if I don't feel like doing this, I don't have to. do it.
Exactly.
Like that's the biggest thing.
The
man.
choice.
Power of choice.
You know, if you gotta get up and you gotta go run and do this, go do that, you can say, nah, I don't gotta worry about that, man. I gotta let my kid game. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Nah, I don't gotta do that. I'm going to
That's
vacation.
the
You know
freedom
what I'm
to
saying?
me too. Like
That's the biggest thing.
not missing no games, not missing no practices, not missing nothing. I try my best not to miss it now, but obviously I gotta miss a couple dollars for it. I don't want to have that in the back of my head like, damn, I gotta go to my son game, but I'm gonna miss this. No, I don't care if I miss that. I'm not missing anything
Yeah.
because I'm gonna still make it.
Gotcha. Now, well, what you got going on, and just how your mindset is, and where you're going to go with your life, do you feel like there can be people around you that can kind of like hold you down or hold you back from kind of getting to where you got to get to, or you feel like that plays a part in what you
1000%. I feel like energy is very contagious, bro. And if you're not around like-minded people like we spoke about earlier, it can haunt you and it can do you very, very bad because at the end of the day, like you can either get motivated by somebody or not. And like I told you earlier, two things gonna happen by the people next to you. When you're walking with somebody down the path, let's say you're walking down the road with somebody, two things gonna happen. You're gonna walk at their pace or they're gonna walk at yours. Somebody gotta get left behind.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
they walking slow, you gonna walk slow with them.
But you know what it is that, you know, you've got love for certain people and you want to see what do well. But you got to know when it's time to like, maybe this ain't working. That the problem is that you have that love. You want it for them, but they got to want it for themselves too.
That's my biggest problem, that I let that get involved for these 30 years of my life. And at a certain point, you gotta really look in the mirror, like, and look at your surroundings, like, is this fucking with your next move or not?
Is this happening right now, currently in your life? Like that you're saying to yourself, all right, like let me take a step back and let me evaluate who I got around me and who I need to go or cut off to get to that next level. Are you doing that right now?
100%, you know, and I hate to even have those thoughts in mind because I don't want to cut nobody. I would love to take everybody with me, but as certain, you know, everybody's built to it, and you know what I mean. And you can't force anybody to, you know. I like for me, I don't want anybody to be exactly like me.
No, it's not.
I don't need that. I don't need everybody to be rich, but I want you to be the best version of yourself. So if I'm around somebody that doesn't want to be the best version of themselves but want the best for themselves, I can't be around that because you don't want the best for yourself. I want the best for you. What we gonna do? What are you gonna do? So it's like now I gotta look at you a little bit different. Unfortunately, I love you, but it's like, bro, do you love yourself? I can't love you more than you love yourself.
Yeah, but the minute that you start going in a different direction, you start moving different, they gonna look at you and
No, you're funny. You're an asshole now.
yeah. So this is we talking about this because these are the things that a lot of men battle too because you know even what comes with business mental health, right? If I'm trying to level myself up to be better, I gotta maybe reevaluate who I got around me. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't really do that much. Like we just thinking that because we know them for mad long. This is my day one, but like wait, time out. Like in order for me to get to the next level, I gotta cut this off.
Yeah, it's just sometimes you gotta evaluate your crew and honestly expand. Like I keep telling, I mean, we spoke about this last, is about kind of expanding into your day 2, your day 3 friends where you're eating different in life, where you moving different. Like where when I met you, what was it like? I don't know, bro. We might have met like 5, 6 years.
Yeah, about 6 years.
Yeah, it was off of fitness on IG, and it just became a long friendship to what it is now. But it was like I met you later because we were doing things in the same motion, and then we just kind of went on that same train together, riding it together.
Yeah, and it's crazy what Instagram and things like that could do. You know, like it's insane. It's insane, bro. I got people on Instagram that I never even met that see value in me that people around me don't even see.
I know.
And it sucks, and it sucks because that's what's making me even realize more now. You know what I mean? It's like, for example, even for my birthday, I just met my man, the person that I day trade with, who's teaching me, one of my mentors in the day trade and stuff. And
Well, I want to give you real quick. I want to say real quick. I like how you see how another man could big up another man. Like, yo, look, I'm learned. That's my mentor. This is the dude that I try to learn from him. No, but that's a real man. A lot of time, men think we know it all. We gotta see. He don't have no pride that he's sitting here like, know what I'm saying? Bro. I'm still learning. I still have a mentor. That's how we should grow as men.
if you're not learning every day, you show yourself.
No, I don't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to give you the acknowledgement, like that you actually just saying, like, yo, look, man, this is my mentor. I'm learning from this man. That's a dope thing to do, yo.
100%, bro. Like people who gotta be real, bro. People don't like to be real. People don't like to give their flowers. I'm gonna give you your flowers. I'm also, and I'm the big person how to tell you how to keep them flowers alive as well. You know, so for example, like my mentor, I just met him in July. He's teaching me everything, teaching me whatever the case may be. And for my birthday, yo, happy birthday. And I look at my Zelle, he sold me $100. I didn't know him from a canopy until July. And I just got cool with him. So for the trading stuff and things like that, sell me $100. It's people that I've been around my whole life that I provide for, I helping it. They ain't give me $1. You know what I mean? So it's like, it goes a long way with what the social media could do in a positive way.
That's what he's saying. Like, it can be somebody that you actually just that can be more of an asset to you than somebody all your life.
Like your luck.
And that's why, but the problem is because you have a heart, you keep these people around in your life.
It's hard to cut these people off. You know, if you
hard as
want to
hell.
keep them around, sometimes you gotta cut weight. I mean, it's not even like you're not gonna be successful and never hit them up, but this is every 6 months. Hey, how on the birthday? So and so. But after that, I'm gonna.
I guess you gotta look at like where your conversations is going. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can we really talk about? Like, what are we elevating each other mentally? Like when we talk, am I able to get something from you? Or am I able to give you something? You know, like those are things you gotta really look at. Like, if horses should be around still. You know what I'm saying? You know,
And do they appreciate you? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, too, like, they gotta appreciate you, bro, some way, somehow. The people around you gotta appreciate you some way, somehow. And sometimes that's another thing that sucks, that you want to see them do better, you doing what you gotta do, so you expect them to learn from you or whatever it can be, or take the good from you. And again, you can't force them. You can't force them. You can't. You could show them everything in the book and still nothing. So that makes you feel like, damn, I'm undervalued and not even appreciated.
yeah, definitely.
As well. You know what I mean? Because I'm showing you, I'm telling you, and I'm caring for you. I'm giving you the love. I'm giving you all the stuff you need, and you still don't care. You still don't do it. So it's like, yeah, at that point, you already care for yourself.
Do you like to be around fitness people? Is that something that's big for you? Like,
That's huge. That's huge for me because I feel like fitness people, like I said before, why you do one thing, I do everything. If you put yourself through that pain in the gym, I think you're ready to endure a lot of things outside of life. And it's like, that discipline that it takes to go to the gym, it says a lot about yourself. So I like those type of people. When those people that I see show up every day and do what they got to do every day, I don't even have to question you as a man sometimes. That takes away a couple questions out the equation.
it's crazy.
It takes a couple questions out the
Yeah,
equation.
you're right. Because a female or male, whoever, the person that goes to the gym is just a different breed.
You care. I could tell you care a little bit more.
Because the average person is not consistently doing this thing every single day.
No, they are. And 9 out of 10 times, a person that goes to the gym cares for himself and they care in other aspects of their life. A person that doesn't go to the gym, you could tell you don't really give a fuck. And granted, there's people that don't go to the gym that are on their shit with other ways. But the gym is a big keynote to a lot of stuff.
But I say this all the time, right? What's the point of taking care of the house, taking care of this car, taking care of this, and you ain't taking care of yourself? You're the main product. None of this matters unless you're good. So if your health is done, it don't matter about none of this. So why you focus more on that than focus on you? Make sure you love you, take care of you, and then everything else could be okay. Just like God been me in the airplane, right? They say like, if you know how the temperature drops and then you need the air, I can't go and give you your air thing until I give me mine first and then be able to help you. So I have to make sure that I get mine and then be able to make sure you could. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's with life. I feel like you got to really make sure you can help you first. Like, just like, I feel like this, right? Beloved, like, in order for you to give something, you got to have it. Yeah. It's in you, right? Love yourself and you can give me love. If you don't even love yourself, how you gonna give me something you don't even do got this?
Crazy. I was watching a podcast. Speaking of Gary Vee said he said people, you like you said, you're going back to if you don't love yourself, how can you love others? If you don't have it, how can you give it? It's like people go to Home Depot asking for milk. Do Home Depot got milk? You can't get milk at Home Depot. So I can't get the love from you that you don't have.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's
That's what I'm saying. So why I watch people around me, because I watch their movements and see how they like just within how they move or near, how they treat other people, whatever it is. Like I watch them, and if I feel like they not moving how I would like them to move, I'm like,
yeah, you can't choose a conversation.
no, I can see it. I can feel like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't make you think you're better than nobody. It's just that you have standards within yourself too. But you know what I'm saying?
And that's why sometimes you can't be around people who don't have the same mindset as you, because three things gonna happen. They're gonna think you down, you belittling them, you bragging, or you talking shit. And it's like, bro, it's neither one of them. I just want to see you do better.
And it's crazy, right? Because like you see how like he gave props to him up there, which I tell people all the time. I be like, yo, Casey, you killing it or whatever. I can give that because I'm good within me. Yeah. So I don't. A lot of men can't give another man props because they not even happy with themselves. I can't tell you fly because nah, man, you gonna hate because he ain't happy with the hell he got going on for himself. So that's why I like to be around dudes that are confident within themselves as men, and men's mental health. Be around men that actually can give that, like that ad within themselves. So this way, y'all can be able to have real conversations where it's no gents. Like you could win $1 million tomorrow and I'd be happy for you. Casey can win $1 million tomorrow. I could be like, damn, I genuinely be like, yo, dude, I'm happy for you. Opposed to you win $1 million, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But let me ask you this, but where did this conflict come from? Like this doesn't matter nowhere.
I think remember when you in the fitness and stuff like that, you do a lot of self-building. This is a lot of mental stuff. Like, people think that we go to the gym.
Do you think that a lot of us, like, who started fitness to say early, like, we had some type of, like, we were shy, we had some type of, like, disability, not like a mental disability, but we had a something that we did not like about ourselves.
Oh, you did,
so we put our ass in
yeah. But when you in the gym day in, day out, we all know that
we're a different breed, bro. The
Williams mentally, like, look. A lot of people say they do something, they may put out something in the world, but they don't implement this, right? Do you understand what it takes that we say we gonna go to the gym and we about fitness and we do it every day? You know how we gonna feel about ourselves? We gonna walk around with a different confidence, like, if I say it, I'm gonna do it. Like, so it's a difference, like, because a lot of people say a lot of stuff, they don't do it.
And that's the thing. Oh, you so big on the gym. But they don't understand what it does for you.
Yeah.
It does something to you. So, like, that's why I advise everybody go to the gym. Everybody, I don't want to be a bodybuilder. You don't have to bodybuild. You don't have to run a marathon. You don't have to do anything. You just got to show up for yourself.
And look,
be active.
How many real life mental conversations you have with yourself in the gym by yourself?
Bro, I done been in the gym sweating, but I'm crying at the same time. I done cried at the gym while doing a set.
Bro.
And I don't give a fuck because that's my point of releasing.
Yes.
That's my point of releasing. The same way we eat, the same way we eat, we shit. The same way we eat, we gotta shit. So it's like as men, mental health, we intake all this shit that life throws at us.
Yeah.
Where do you release it?
Yeah.
That's my release. Some people do drugs. Some people drink alcohol. Some people go do robberies. Some people steal. Some people kill. I go to the gym.
Yeah.
That's how I release it. Somebody got all this anger built up. Now they beating somebody up. Now they're in jail for years, and now you're fucked because you didn't find your outlet. That's my outlet. Bro, I done cried at the gym. I done been smiling all stupid happy at the gym. I done it all at the gym because that's my form of releasing. And you know how good I feel? I could have been pissed the fuck off. Go to the gym, I walk out a different man.
Yeah.
and that's what it's about.
It's like a therapy session. Man.
It is.
It's like
It is.
I just go into my thoughts for like the whole hour. I remember we sat with Nat, and Nat was talking about how she thinking about her set. I'm like, set. I'm thinking about life. I'm thinking about what am I doing? I'm like, did I feed my child? Like, I'm thinking about life in general.
I'm thinking about some real things at the time.
I'm thinking about the weight.
I could walk in there with a problem and I, think about how I'm
Yeah.
solving, and I come out and I'm like, okay, I got a whole solution about this because I'm able to think clearly now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we always talk about, obviously hitting the gym and why we want to be around people that think like the way we think. But people think that we kind of crazy for doing what we're doing every day. You go into the gym to beat your body up and do it again every day. And not even that, but like doing it and we don't see the result right there. Everybody, if they buy something, they want that right there.
100%.
So if I go to the gym, I work out now, I want to see results right now.
Results right now.
Gym fitness ain't like that.
You know, the conversation I have with people who are like, yo, how can I get to that next step to like lose my weight? I'm like, how long have you been doing that? A year. I'm like, come on, see me in another year. Like, you're not doing it long enough to really.
And not only that, it's people ask that, right? Cool, a year, granted, you could definitely see results in a year.
100%.
1,000%.
100%.
But what did you do in that year? How consistent were you?
Yeah.
How did you add and implement every factor into it? Or did you just go?
Yeah.
Because there's a difference.
Between the move, just going.
There's a difference of just going and just putting your body there. But did you put your body there with everything that it needed?
100%.
Did you eat right? Did you do your cardio? Did you actually work out? Or were you just there, you just took a walk on the treadmill? Or were you just there bullshitting on your phone?
Honestly, I think the average person doesn't work hard enough in the gym.
Just because you scan that barcode,
I
you
know,
miss something.
because and those messed up,
For
and
sure,
we all
bro.
see this, right? We all see this. Dude, you go to the gym and you see a person that's been in there for 2 years and he still look the same.
Exactly.
It's fucked up.
I give it to them for showing up.
No,
I give it
I
to them
know,
for showing
but
up.
it's-
But I do want to find out what's stopping you from getting the results.
No, but see,
Are you just pushing
showing
weight, though?
up
Are you just pushing
and doing the work is two different things.
Because you could be just pushing weight, but that's not really working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're just throwing around 30 pounds. Like, not really doing nothing.
And if you see yourself not really changing, maybe you need to, open up.
That's a
to talk to open to different people to try to get more information to figure out how to help yourself.
That's a problem too, because honestly, if nothing changes, nothing changes. You know, so if you're doing something multiple times and you're not seeing no results, that's insanity.
But I think a lot of expecting it, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different result. 100%.
Yeah.
But I feel like dudes with egos. See, for me, I don't have it. So if I see a dude and I know he going in, he doing chest workout, I never see him like, damn, so how's it hitting? How'd you feel when you're doing that? And he'll explain to me. I'm like, all right, no, that's dope. I'm gonna try that out. See how the model to say that. You know what I'm saying? So you killing it. I see you like, bro, you be killing it. Like I give it and I want to learn. I jump in just like with fitness. It's good to jump in with different people so they can give you their
The relationships in there is
Yeah.
crazy too.
100%.
Relationships,
But like you may. It doesn't matter about my age. How somebody older, younger, whatever. You can learn something from that person with doing their workout because they may show you something you haven't done, or maybe the intensity level is different, their rep count, the time intention, time in between. You don't know. Like you can learn something. So
Everything, even the spot, a spotter. Yo, help me out. I'm about to lift these 3 plates up. I bet that all that goes a long way, bro. Again, and I'm big on relationships, so the gym helped a lot of it. I met so many people. Met you in the gym. You know what I mean? So the gym has done a lot for me, bro. It has done a lot.
nah, it's dope, bro.
It has done a lot for me, bro. I've gotten more clients in the gym. I've gotten a whole bunch of shit in the gym, And again, what we said, it makes you feel better. Like you, the confidence, the mirror.
So, World Fathers, how do you feel like being a barber has changed the way you move and like both of you guys? You the first?
All right.
My son's older.
Yeah, right. I'm like, this there. So, he said, you the OG. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's messed up, bro.
He did with that one.
Nah,
He
real.
did with that one.
You mean like from the beginning when I first
Yeah,
had
so
him?
I mean, I know you had your son a little younger. So when you had your son,
Your shift probably wasn't as fast, but
yeah, because
I think when that happened,
Did
when
you had to go out faster?
damn sure I did.
Yeah,
Not only that, but see back then, I don't know if I put it out. So back then, she was living with her mom still. I already had my own spot, so I was already, kind of good established with her. So when that happened, it was like a mom's like, "Yo, look, like she's pregnant." You know what I mean? Like that's kind of your responsibility now. I'm like, "Oh, all right, cool." So it was like threw me the fire. So she came and lived with me right there to there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I knew right there. I bet I gotta grow fast. I remember it's crazy when they called me up. It was like, "Oh, this is your thing, whatever." I said, "No problem." I'm walking in the gym tearing up, like, "Yo, am I ready for this?" I'm tearing up, bro. And that's another thing. Where am I going though? I'm going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? So I think that helped me. But once I did have my son, I felt like the biggest thing I did have, I had time, so I was able to like, you know, go up to school meetings and go to Barnes and Nobles with him, read with him. Then I was able to put him in sports and be at the sports with him. I was able to train him to make him, like make him disciplined. So I feel like it did lock in on a different, like I just wanted to make sure that he and watched me. Like I took him with me everywhere. I go to the park, go work. If I took him with me, I just wanted to kind of like show him me. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I feel like that's what really kind of I just got to really lock in when I had my son. You know what I'm saying?
For me, I think it gave me a bigger purpose and like a way bigger purpose. Honestly, like I say this before I found out I was having a son, some bullshit happened to me. And I was about to do some bullshit. I was about to do some crazy bullshit. And like probably the next like 2 weeks after this shit happened to me, I found out found out I was about to have a kid. I was about to have my son. That shit changed everything because now I double back on all the dumb shit I was about to do, And when he got here, bro, it was just like a bigger purpose and like, what I'm saying? It was a bigger purpose. Like I know, like now I didn't have to prove anything to the world, but I got to prove it to him, And
I felt super similar to that.
I don't gotta prove nothing to nobody, but I gotta prove to him that he has me, and I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to go back to what we said, never say no to him. So now I really gotta fight for more. You know what I mean? And like he comes with me to the gym sometimes, and I got a video of him trying to lift shit with too, and it's dope. It's dope. It's really, really dope.
Even different shit to get. Yeah, I felt the same way, man. I mean, I recently had a child, so it changed me like emotionally a lot. It made me I don't look put myself in grind mode though, almost like you, just kind of put myself and just found you better, but it made me kind of love something different.
Yeah,
Like that's the biggest thing.
yo, like it's crazy because you look at it like
Yeah,
I never looked at something like damn that like I got stuff. This is mine. Everything's mine. But like no, this is mine, bro. Like this shit is mine.
Did you ever just sit back and watch him sleep, or you listen to get hard?
Yes, bro. Like I stare at his little face and I'll be like, yo, that's mine. That's mine.
I did that.
Yeah, that's
mine.
mine.
God, I still look to my son. I'm
I
like,
stare at his face and be like, that's mine. I made that. Like,
taking him to school, picking him up. That's something that feeling is unmatched. And I think a lot of people need to experience that because I know a lot of fathers that don't do shit. And taking your son and picking him up from school is an undeniable and unrelatable feeling. And when he come out of school and he run to you, wait till your son's 2. Yeah. Wait till he turn 3, 4, and you go pick him up at daycare and school like that. He's gonna go crazy, bro. That feeling right there is insane.
But this is why too, right? Like, parents, you could say things, but there's not about what you say. They watching what you do. So they watching your movements for real. That's why it's so important to like you be disciplined on things because they're gonna take in what you do. Yeah, man. So that's why I think it's huge with everything like that.
do you guys feel like fathers need to almost like talk to each other more, like communicate, give advice more, like, because I see a lot, and I wish we had more of these, but like dad communities where we come together, we do like Saturday walks together with the kids. I don't see that community like that in Jersey as much as I see in like other places down South Street. I feel like we need more of that.
Yeah, we do.
That whole father body situation.
There's no damn. You're right.
Know what I mean?
You're right. That makes a lot of sense.
It does. I mean, and it goes to just relationships, go ahead and our kids. Like I feel like right now we in a place where kids are big on iPads and shit like that. Like kids aren't really as social. You know what I mean? Like they're all stuck on the iPad, this, that. So bringing them together will force them to de-escalate the iPads and shit like that.
Females say that's social either.
So it's like it's tough. I think that's a great idea. People, I feel like not even as a father, people should definitely still come together and communicate, bro. Yeah. Sure. People are too stuck on themselves, and you end up in a nasty place like that. Yeah. I feel like people that are. I'm very afraid of people who those type of people will be like, I don't need nobody. I'm good. I hate those type of people. Those are probably the worst people. I'm scared of those people.
Yeah. You know what else? I would just beat up in this a little bit because that's we still same lane. But I want to say this. I just feel like say somebody that they all about getting money, like get money. I get it, right? But the problem is, if they so far gone on just money, that means they'll cut your throat for money too. Like I don't want to be around somebody that's too much about just getting money. Like for me, I'm more about relationships. Money gonna come if you do right by people, it'll come. Then, but I'm not gonna burn nobody for more money because if my whole mindset is like I'm about money, then bro, you the first to go. If this me too, you know what I'm saying?
Me and you and money. Yeah, exactly.
They gonna cut your throat.
Me personally, I don't. I love money.
Think about like that. You're right.
I love what money could do for me, not money itself.
No, money's a tool, bro.
Money's the tool. I like the tool. You know what I mean?
That's
But
it.
I'm about everybody else. I put everybody else before me. I put everybody else before everything.
I look at it like this, right? God forbid you go, you know what I'm saying? You can have all the money in the bank, but you horrible to people. But then you did go and you was good to a lot of people. That means that what did you leave behind? Like how many people did you change? How many people did you
Is the impact.
did you help out? How many people that could like, dag, when they was around, but it made me feel better. Like what? Like that's the biggest thing. Like
Yeah, so I could jump on that real quick because I'm gonna turn it back to what we're talking about before when it comes to financial freedom. Because when I hear financial freedom in my eyes, and like you said, it's not a number I'm trying to read. It's a freedom I'm trying to read. It's a part of my life where like money's not the most important thing. Money's coming in, things are being paid for, but my time is valued differently. So now my time is where I'm able to do different things. I'm able to do charity events, give my time to different events, different people, family. It's not where I'm not bound to a 9 to 5. I could really spread my love a different way than having to waste my time behind that.
The impact. I feel like it's more so about the impact. But then if you go, how many people gonna be at your funeral?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. What impact did you have when you're not around? You will be like, man, that dude was a gentleman. Like his words or what he said, or he was such a positive. He tried to, give me something. I got something from it mentally. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about monetarily all the time. It's just like what you able to do for them. You know what I mean?
That shit'll go in a second, bro. The money will go in a second.
So like even when like with people around when you leveling up, how do you feel about like some people say gatekeeping when they all really kind of try to put somebody else on? How you feel about that?
I'm not with those people either. I'm putting everybody on. If I could put you on and it's not gonna harm me, why not? There's enough people in this world and there's enough room for everybody.
Your man here or your dudes around, you want to help them. You put the ball to what you got called. So
Anything, bro. I'll lose $1 so that you can make $2.
Oh, and this is the generation where there is no excuse for you not to know something that you want to know. The resource we have available to us to teach yourself is unbelievable. Available, right? And if you're lazy and you don't want to teach yourself, and he's doing day trading and you don't want to do your own research, you can't blame anyone but yourself for that.
100%. It's like so we neither one of us is reinventing the wheel.
no,
100%.
Everything somebody has done it already. So it's like, why not put somebody on? And at the end of the day, bro, you could put somebody on. That doesn't mean you're gonna lose anything because people don't buy what? People buy who?
no,
You know what I mean?
They buy what you like.
They buy you. They don't buy what? So me and you could do the same thing. And they might come to me. I'm gonna have a crowd and you're gonna have a crowd because some people relate to you a little bit more than some people relate to me. So we're both gonna eat. What's the problem?
That's why, like, just for talking about, like, people be like, oh, I don't know if I should start this because everybody's doing this. How I'm going to start. You can't even think like that. Like what you just said.
God, that mind.
It doesn't matter. But think about what realistically, though. Like, there's an artist right now that you think is garbage. But you go to his concert and he's freaking got
The whole place.
hundreds of thousands of people
And it
there.
goes back to what I said earlier.
The
That's
mess-
just not even 1% of the world. A person that we think is ass is overseas making money.
But we already thinking that we don't want to do something that everybody else is doing because this person doing. No, you got to do it your way because you're going to have people that like how you do it come to you anyway.
And I deal with that a lot because, like, I'm a barber. So it's like, how many barbers is there?
There's
There's more barbers than ever now.
Yeah.
There's more people. How many people sell cars? How many people do credit repair? How many people do everything in the damn world?
Everybody does everything.
But they come to you because like you
Exactly.
don't
So-
matter.
So
You gotta
that's
sell
why
yourself,
with me, bro. Like, if you notice, I don't really promote cutting hair. I don't
No, you
any of that. I don't because at the end of the day, I promote myself. I promote what I do. So you come into my chair because of what I do, not because I'm just a barber. So that's how I get my clients. I don't get my clients by showing how nice I am.
I ain't gonna front. It's true because even we first started following each other. I didn't even know he cut hair. I didn't realize that until like a year after. I'm like, dude, you cut hair? I didn't know you did that. I thought you just smooth and go to the gym and just hit it. You know what I'm saying? You just chilling.
But then once you find out,
Yeah.
you already know who I am. Damn, I gotta go get a cut by him.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
cool as
yeah.
hell.
Yeah, yeah.
You see how it works?
You got the vibe.
That's how I tell people, like, bro, it's not only about posting your talent. You gotta post yourself and uplift your own self and do what you gotta do for yourself, and the people will come.
But I think, like you said, they like you. They're gonna come to you. They like you. They like you. Then they come.
Exactly. So it's not about what you do; it's how you do it. You know.
That's the truth, bro.
That's why I tell people, like, anybody coming up, like, don't focus on the talent. Cool. But always understand that practice makes perfect. So the more you practice, you're gonna get better. But focus on you as a person and you be better as a person. Your talent's gonna come from practice, but you being better is a choice that you make it when you look at the mirror.
Do you feel like the female? I mean, not just in general. Do you feel like the person you with for men? Because obviously we all deal with person you with. Does they play a big part in their success?
Yeah, because person you with could change your mood, and that affects your business. Person you with can do a lot, bro. They can uplift you so you can do better, or they can piss you off so you can do worse. So it goes both ways, It definitely matters, and that goes with even your significant other, anybody around you. It really matters, bro. And again, I'm at a point in my life now that I really noticed that, because sometimes I ignore red flags with people, like people in general, because I try to see the good in them.
Nah, no. That's a tough.
And that's a tough trait. Because I know some people that don't give a fuck.
I'm like that too, man. Like it's bad business though. We want to like we somebody else. We probably see that they already seen like the certain things, but we be like, but maybe they just, you know what I'm saying?
It was just today that they act like that.
Yeah.
Let's see what
you know
happens
I'm
tomorrow.
saying?
Does it again tomorrow?
Nah, they just was feeling a little crazy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
their
saying?
mood is this week. Let's
You know
see
what I'm
next
saying?
week.
Before you know where you a year in, talking
Year
about
in, fuck.
get his shit together.
This nigga's still the same. Fuck.
and he like this, but I'm still here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, that's tough.
That's why I really quit this. At this point in time, I'm nipping everything in the bud fast.
I like that though. I think that's what I'm saying. Like for me, I say like this, right? Your trainer's going. Either you on this or you're not. I ain't waiting for nobody. We going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like I had to have a big loss in my life to start seeing that, or start like just knocking off all the noise and just kind of isolate myself down to be my family, just kind of enjoying my space and that and stuff. Just because I had so much noise going on, like I was trying to it's hard because you're like you have so many quote unquote friends that you're always trying to reach out to everybody, trying to make everybody happy, but then when something happens and you reach out to certain people, they don't reach out to you, but also I'm a person who I reach out to you. I don't get the proper like I'm trying to get. It pisses me off, and I started having to cut people out of life who truly didn't really care, and then they showed their true colors. When I started losing people,
But you know, too, everything happens for a reason. So you never look at it like it's either we win or we learn. Either way, I never lost. So, people are teaching things like I don't never look at things now and be like, okay, why did this happen to me? I'm saying, well, what
It
is
had
this
to
trying
happen. Yeah.
what was trying to show
What
me?
did this person teach me for the next?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
or it had to happen to make you get to where you was today.
yeah, like what is this trying to teach me? I see this. Okay, this is what I needed to see. You know what I'm saying? So, because we could always like be in the dumps about, and that's another thing we're meant. Sometimes we stay in the dump because we got mentally, we think about so much, we're trying to make everybody happy. We can't do it, so we just kind of like give it to this. But bro, we have to, and that's why for me, the another thing I do as I try to write down the things I'm grateful for every day, so I kind of remind myself all the time about how amazing life is. Because we can all get into that, right? I think that's a normal thing for men, especially when you're looked at as this is what you're supposed to do, right? You know how hard it is to always have to live up to something that what you're supposed to do all the time for men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So cool.
Well, that was also a question I had too for you guys. How do you feel about the stress that us men have to like play that role of provider? Because that's rough for certain men. It's rough for somebody in general because sometimes either party might play that role, right? But it's put on the men most of the time. How do you feel Like, is that a stressful thing, or do you just kind of have to deal with it and like move forward?
I think it gets stressful sometimes because sometimes, like, for example, when you the provider and you not in control, but like you the provider and you're the one that's always making sure everything good, it always comes down to a point where you know you're not good and nobody acts because they expect you to be good.
Damn. God damn, he hitting on the nose right there, bro.
That's the toughest part.
And
Bro, cause just like a jump in, because
Just because you always on top and you good, you lay your energy there, and then the days that it's not, nobody really notices, or nobody not, and they may notice, but they don't ask because they not
nah,
good.
you know why? Because we walk around as men and we like, man, we good. Like when you come, bro, I could be a hurricane going on my life, and business could be going bad. You come to me like, yo, what's up? How's everything? Yo, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Everything good.
Bro, 1,000 in my bank account, 10,000 in that account. I'm the same nigga.
No, but what I'm saying is that they already expecting you to be good, but they don't know you may have something going on for real.
Yeah, like
things is rough right now.
honestly, inside, I could be crying inside, but you're not gonna see it, and no one's asking how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
So I'm just keeping it all inside. You just know, just have to deal with it.
Because you know what it is as men, we look. It's like we can't really express that stuff because we look weak. You know what I mean?
And not even that, and I'm not trying to call my wife out, but she's done better, but there's been some times where I opened up, and what I do, that shit got thrown in my face in the future.
Oh, yeah.
So the point where you just don't want to open up whatsoever, and then she's like, yo, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm good.
Mhm.
I ain't good, but I'm good.
Yeah.
So then what do you guys
That's
do?
that's the part of being a man. I ain't
You know
good,
what
but
I
I'm
mean?
good. It's
You know
tough,
what I
bro.
mean?
It's tough. That's why you really gotta be. I think you really gotta have a relationship with God at that. What? Really? At that point, you really gotta be able to speak to God and let Him know how you feel and just walk in His faith. You know what I mean? Well, hold His hand so that, because at the end of the day, nobody got you like He do, and nobody got you like you do, and so that's when it would have come down to. You have to be strong enough for that, and obviously find those people that you could talk to. I feel like a lot of people, especially as men, we bottle shit up, and then that's when depression comes, stress, or other shit. You gotta let it go. See, when we go to the gym and release it, sometimes you gotta speak on it so that you would get a different opinion on it. Like, bro, you was right, or bro, you was wrong. Because sometimes as men, we don't want to be wrong, but you need that second opinion.
Yeah, but what do you do when you have no one to speak to? That's the tough part about it. A lot of us don't got nobody to speak to. And I know we use the gym as that outlet.
I think we all do. We just think we don't.
Or do we be too powerful to let dudes know that we may be in a bad spot?
Or do you think that if I open up to the homie, that he might look at me a different way?
True, that's what I'm saying. That's not your homie. All right, there you go.
You feel me? So
There
you
you
choosing
go.
the wrong person. You know that's right. That's why you gotta be very selective. Put people in your life, bro.
But he's right though, because not everybody that's with you is for you neither. You know what I'm saying? So like, it could be dudes with you, but you can't really tell them certain things about you.
You know what I'm saying? You're sad, but I feel like also now that comes down to it. Everybody in your life got to get put in a category, and you have to let them fall in the category. You know what I mean? Like for me, like I categorize everybody based on how they do what they do, and like I got this thing right. I leave money laying around a lot, like, and people always say, "Yo, bro, put that money away, whatever the case may be." I mean, look, bro, I know it's there. If it goes missing, that person doesn't belong next to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's not bait,
But
but that's just how
look, showing your
Cause
character.
now-
it shows.
cause
Now
now-
it shows who belongs and who doesn't.
Now look,
So if you tell somebody something, if you tell somebody something and it gets out, that person, you know that's not the person that you need to talk to. Sure.
Sure.
So that's down. You don't have to cut him off, but he gets put in a category now.
Yeah.
He gets put in the category of you my man's, but I can't tell you shit. You my man's for a drink. You my man's for a blunt. You my man's for this. But you not my man for me to tell you what the fuck I'm going through. You know?
and you know, look, remember,
You're right, though.
and you
Go
did me a
back
favor for $100. Cause say you took that $100, now you really show me where you are.
Exactly.
And for
I was
$100,
worth $100 to you.
$100.
I was worth $1 bill to you. I was worth I was worth 100 to you, and that's fine. I want to know my value in people's life. And there's certain things that you're gonna do as a person that show you what your value in people's life. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just that. But I've had this $5 bill in my room. I got my private room in my shop, and that $5 bill has not gone missing in over a year. And I love that, because now I could trust other things. If that little stupid $5 bill that's miscellaneous didn't go missing, why would something else go missing? You know? So it's just that's how I categorize people in my life, and just stupid. I do stupid little things subconsciously, but it helps me. You know?
So the other big thing about mental health and you not being able to release it is like, say if I'm driving in the car, right? You know, I didn't mean to, when I go over and somebody feel like they got cut them off and then they want to jump in front of me and give me the finger, curse me out or whatever the case is. I never take nothing what somebody else does to me personal, right? Because you don't know what they battling or what they got going on for why they reacted like that to you. What they got going on, you just may be the crash out because now I'm gonna crash out on you because of what I'm messed up with myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I may be backed up on my mortgage. You know what I'm saying? I may be backed up on some payments, car payments. My wife may be stressing me. All this may be going on, and then you just cut him off, and now he wants to react on you. Now I could be stupid and now I could play into this shit, and now I'm looking like a dumbass too. Or I'll just be like, bro, I don't know what that man got going on in his life.
Let it go.
You know what I'm saying?
There's some else we gotta take.
No, but I'm saying though, like most men, their pride is gonna say, well, he disrespected me.
But I think it also goes to a point where some of us are a little more smarter. We're in a sense where let's say we are that driver that might, go over the edge, but we use the gym as that outlet to release that energy. And it's not release some road rage, it's release throwing the weights around it. So it's like use a certain outlet to release that. Like, you know what I mean? There's always a place, man.
You know what the biggest flex is in life too?
Yeah.
Knowing that I could do something, but I don't. Like knowing that I could, like, say if a dude disrespect you, and I know, and I like that, like I know you could do his ass, but because I know I can do it and I don't, that says a lot more. You know what I'm saying? That I can hold my composure as a man, that I won't do it. But you gotta be afraid of those dudes because when they do, then it's gonna be horrible. You know what I'm saying? Because they bottle so much, they can handle so much. So if you push them to that level, that's when things go out of hand. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I was that type of person where I bottled up my feelings for years at a time, and then one snap that I was a little off. So point where now I'm just like, there's something bothers me. I'm gonna let it know, but it's just I'm gonna let these down in small bursts where it's not. I'm not letting all out of one big argument where it's just gonna get thrown out.
Yeah, I was definitely emotionally unstable like that sometimes, you know. That's what we would call it, emotionally unstable, where any little thing makes you snap or trigger you, and I think that is a big turning point in people's life too, where you could control that. Because I've been to a point where I never had that under control, and I think right now I'm at a point where I have it way more under control than before. You know, we'll have our moments, but when you can control more than so, you'll be
So
alright.
some dude cut you off, and he cursed you out. What you gonna do?
It might be that I'm a beat by them. Keep it pushing. Somebody that stuck. Matter of fact, the other day, I was dropping my son off at school. My son's school is in between two fucking factories, trucks, everything. So the traffic, no parking, is stupid. The other dude, I went around. He came, stuck his middle finger out at me, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? Bro? You know what I mean? What am I doing? And my mom like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna see that thing. But it's for fuck am I do? You stuck your middle finger at me. Have a nice day, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't know what I'm saying. You don't know what that man got going on.
Yeah, exactly. So he don't know what I got going on. So let me be the bigger person. Let it go. Yeah. You know, let him take his finger, put it back in his pocket. What you gonna do?
See, I think a mature man can say that and walk away, because not a lot of men can walk away.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because I know what you're, and I'm trying to kind of say what you're saying is like, you have to be a certain level in yourself to be able to walk away from certain situations. Because old Casey would have just got out the car and we would have just been fighting on the road. But new Casey's gonna be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna just drive away. You know what I mean? Like, that's different. Like, you had to like get to a point where you're like, bro, the little stuff is not gonna bother me, compared to back in the day where I'm like, yo, I'm getting out the car. But this is growth. It is. It's a road gotta grow. Some of us are not growing. That's the issue. Yeah. Some of us are growing, so that's a positive thing. We sure.
Yeah, sure that keep driving, bro. Sure, there's car ride worse than yours. What types of shit, you know?
So what made you jump into getting into doing the competition, bro?
So I was before I started competing, I was in the gym, but it was like up, down. Never really got to a physique that I really, really wanted. So, I came to a point. I'm like, yo, damn, bro. I really want a 6 pack. I want this. I wouldn't want to look different. You know what I mean? And I had somewhat discipline, but I didn't have full discipline. And then I just come to the realization that a dream, a goal without a date is just a dream. So I'm big on. I'm like, yo, I gotta put a date on it. I gotta put a date on it. By this date, I gotta look like this. You know, and I felt like at that moment in my life, the only way I was gonna reach it was by, you know what? Let me compete. Let me compete. And ever since, bro, my first competition, I looked like shit. But I still jumped the gun and said, let's do it. You know, I probably wasn't ready to compete, but I still wanted to do something. Once I get something started in my head, I had to finish.
That was dope, though.
You know? And I'm super grateful that I did it because it changed my life, bro, with discipline and how I move, how I do everything, the time that I wake up. I wasn't a morning person ever. Like I would wake up at 2 in the afternoon sometime, bro. And you know, I love sleeping. And that shit, that shit helped me. That shit helped me, bro, you know, because I feel like a man that can master his morning can really master his life.
What time you wake up now?
5:50, 6 o'clock in the morning. Without,
I'm an early morning.
you know,
I'm up at 3. Yeah, he's in 30. Every day was that's hard. My son, so 9:30, 10.
see, I'm off sleep like 12.
I got it.
You still gonna sleep back up?
Yeah, I still wake up no matter what time I go to sleep. I wake up no matter what, and I tell everybody that whatever time you go to sleep should have determined the time you wake up. Because at the end of the day, you don't get more hours just because you woke up late, bro. You still gotta do what you gotta do. Nothing changes, you know. So like at the end of the day, bro, I still gotta get where I gotta get done. I still gotta go make money. I still gotta, you know. So my son still gotta go to school. So you telling me that my son gonna go late because I want to sleep late? Bro, nothing changes. Yeah, I still gotta do what I gotta do.
Responsibilities, huh? Just still being able to. I still got responsibilities I ain't cared about.
No, I feel you on that. So normally at the end, what we do is we end it with a rapid question sections. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna name you a couple things. Just kind of 2 options. You're gonna say yay or nay. So for example, do you like squats or deadlifts? He said deadlifts is, you know what I mean? You just kind of choose the best one you like. Oh God, I'm still run off a couple. You just kind of go off what you want, and then we always kind of have a little conversation on all of it. But I'm just gonna run through a couple. There's gonna be a couple of foods, couple of this, something like them, like that we started doing things like that. So I'm gonna start off with. So we kind of talked about this, but early morning workouts or night workouts?
Early morning.
Home workouts, gym. Gym, perfect. Cardio or no cardio?
Cardio.
How about that cardio? You like bulking or cutting?
Cutting.
Like,
He took a second.
I like bulking because I'm not.
Bulking is cool because you want to eat, but bulking don't really look good.
No.
So let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
He said, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Yo, bro, I tell everybody this, bro. Food is only good for the 2 seconds you're chewing. After that, that's the same shit. So you tell me you're sacrificing what you look like for a 2-second sensation?
Damn. Oh, I love that. I love the analogy though, bro. I'm not saying good one, man. That's a good one.
I'm
You're
sorry.
right,
like that.
You're right.
2 seconds, man.
Because bulking is easier. Because the cutting is just like, it's just stressful, man. Stressful.
It is. It could be, but the mirror is.
So you like the stress? Because it's
I like
it's either what you like or don't like about something.
But it's not that it's stressful, bro. Like, again, if you could do that, you could do anything, bro.
Yeah.
If you can master what you put in your mouth, look,
And
pause, you can master anything.
bro, and that's so hard for people to do.
Because I think
so
food is worse than women.
It is. It's can't, bro. It's deadly. Food is deadly, bro. Food is it's hard.
I'm telling you, and it's only 2 seconds, bro.
It is.
It's only 2 seconds. You chewing the shit, damn, it tastes good. What is it? You about to shit it out soon. It's in your stomach. You don't feel it once it's in your stomach. It's over.
I definitely ate like 6 restaurants.
So that's just so good food. Good food is just temptation, bro.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. It's hard. It's hard for us because I feel like I was telling people like I'm like right now I don't work out to compete anymore, but I'm like 80% clean. That 20% is really miscellaneous.
And you're probably blessed with genetics where you don't get chunky and stuff like that.
No, yeah, I got.
Bro,
He said, if I stop right now for 2 months.
2 months. Bro, if I go right now on a 2-day hiatus,
Oh, damn.
I could go on a 2-day hiatus. I will gain 30 pounds.
Right now.
Right now.
You lying.
I swear, bro. I am a fat ass.
I lose weight when I don't move.
Said,
I don't move.
bro.
So yo,
see?
you know why I love this though? Because you being real, and there's a lot of people that do have
Different body
genetics,
types, bro.
and his genetic is because
My genetics are trash, bro.
So if you go 3 days, you said 2 days.
Bro,
2 days you
my
won't
last, not the last, my second. It was, I competed 3 times. Yeah, I competed 3 times. My second competition, I gained 30 pounds in less than 48 hours, bro. 30, and I'm not even kidding. How the fuck, bro? I was eating everything, and it was just like, it was crazy.
And
I'll show you a picture. I'll find a picture. My face swelled up, like it was like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? It's insane, bro. But you know,
That's the way your genetics.
yeah, my genetics trash. I did, bro. I eat something, I get the SpongeBob body right here. It sucks, bro.
I don't mean to laugh, but just
Nah, not laugh, bro. We put laugh. I don't give a fuck. That's why I do what I gotta do. You know, so it's alright.
Yeah.
I'm real about it. So
But you know what though? No matter what though, who you are, you're gonna have a problem area. Like I feel like I got a problem.
Yeah, I got that same problem.
I got that problem.
That thing
area.
don't go nowhere, bro.
It's,
Shit
I
right
tell you
here.
what it is.
I be
You
like,
know,
I'm
you know
gonna
those
have to
people
cut that off,
that
bro.
they
I'm
just
gonna
get they don't get fat on the sides. They just get a nice little round stomach. If my genetics were like that, I would eat whatever I want.
Why?
Because it's just a nice hard stomach from the front. But I get the fat on the sides where the shirt don't even look nice. You know what I mean? There's some people that get fat from the front and they
Yo,
look alright
once this shit-
with some nice arms.
once
It's
this shit
just a
pop
belly.
out-
Huh? Yeah.
Once this shit plop out,
Bro, this shit on the sides pissed me off, bro. I need a light bulb.
Instead of going that way, you go sideways.
Yeah, I hate that. I'd rather go front.
this shit look, and you know what? This, I'm ain't gonna front.
Your box is hanging right here till tilted. Shit suck, bro. Hell no.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? Because we in the fitness, right? Say like you have been on your shit, and then say you wear a tank top or you wear a shirt, and people like, yeah, you look good.
Yeah, all right.
Yo, I go to the beach, and then if you feel like you haven't been doing good, you don't want to take your shirt off. You more embarrassed because you don't want to be the guy that look fit, and then you got the fucking.
You got the fucking
Cheetos
flat
on the side.
size on the side.
That
Yeah,
shit, man.
no, you don't want that.
Yeah,
That's
that-
what I'll be on my shit, bro. You know, 'cause again, it goes back to feeling good. And I feel like one big thing, you feel good, you look good, you'll do
It's
good.
funny.
Yeah, cause during bokeh, I ain't feel good. I don't know. I didn't look good, but it's just
Yeah,
Now
bro, when
it's-
you don't feel good or look good, you don't perform better at all with anything. Because you just like again, it's all energy. Feel good, look good, do good, and it's just in that order, bro. You know what I mean? It's like not having a haircut. You don't have a haircut, you don't feel the
No
same.
matter how much, no matter you go to you wear whatever. You walk into a spot, you don't got a haircut, you feel crazy.
Feel crazy. You could have pajamas on, but you got a haircut, you feel a little better. You know what I mean? It's just how it works, bro.
See, that's why I wear hats when I don't got a car. You got, cause I'm not, that is these ugly. Cause I ain't in the
Sometimes you gotta pivot.
Exactly.
You gotta pivot.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's run into a couple more. I'm gonna run into some food ones too. So we got guys trip, family trip.
Damn, you got him on this one.
Bobby, because that's 50-50, bro.
Is it 50 on that one?
50-50.
50 on that one? Alright. Beach vacation, like mountain vacation. So like Colorado, or you trying to go to Caribbean? That one or the other. Which one you prefer?
I want to try the second week.
I like
Like
Colorado.
the mountain bikes. I want to try that.
I just went skiing
did.
in Colorado. Still,
See, I want to do that. I want to try that.
that was
So I'm
fun.
gonna go choose that one right now.
That was fine. All right, we're gonna do a couple food ones. So these are gonna be a little bit of meal prep food, random stuff. Burgers or pizza.
Cheat meal or
I didn't even get to that one yet.
hold on, 'cause this is scenario based. My favorite food is pizza,
Okay.
but
What's your favorite cheat meal?
a burger.
Burger. Okay.
So you say, but wait, pizza, you can't cheat with pizza. Pizza will take you out of your zone because pizza is too much cheese, everything. A burger will keep you in your zone.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
Pizza knocks me
A
off.
burger is
Because I'll
clean.
eat the whole thing.
Exactly, that pizza. Nah, so dairy's bad. When you're on a cheat diet, dairy is horrible for you. The burger will do what it. The burger will give you the nutrients and shit that you need. The pizza's gonna completely throw you off.
Especially with so much more carbs.
You know what I mean? So that was scenario based.
I got you. Rice and potatoes. Correct. Okay. Protein shake or Whole Foods?
Whole Foods. I'm a protein shake.
Whole Foods.
I love protein shakes,
chicken,
but
chicken.
if we're gonna do for what your body needs and for
Longevity,
results,
Yeah, longevity.
Whole Foods always.
Whole Foods always, bro.
Protein shakes are amazing, but Whole Foods always.
Which ones do you prefer more breakfast or dinner? Breakfast, bro. I need that wake up. The dinner guy. I'm a dinner guy. I'm definitely a dinner guy.
So you like walking around hungry in the morning?
I don't eat anything until
Yeah, I
about
don't eat
12,
nothing
11.
either until later.
Like 12, 11, yeah.
It's my fast.
I wake up at 3 and all I'm doing is pre-workout. I'm coughing
Yeah,
until
that's it.
about
Me
11,
too.
12 o'clock.
All these later.
11, 12 o'clock coughing. And
Yeah.
I need it. I mean, that's the only way I'm working.
Yeah.
That's the only way I'm working. I'm squeezing food in between 11 until about 7 o'clock. That's about it. That's it. That's it. I enjoy it. It just makes me feel good. Cause if I
You used to do it though.
it's just it's slowing me down too much in the morning. Like I know a homie who goes to the gym same time as me, and he wakes up early, he eats, he chills, and I'm like, I don't have time for that. I can't eat before I go to the gym at 3 o'clock in the morning.
If I wake up, if I wake up and I'm going to the gym, like sometimes I go to the gym at 6 in the morning. If I wake up and I do a 6 a.m. session, I'm not eating before lunch. No.
Nah, yeah, he doesn't. I was so surprised. I was so surprised.
If I go early, I'm not eating. But I do prefer having a meal before.
Meal before? Yeah. All right, so I got
Instead of and profound workout.
couch bachelor. All right, I got one more question. If you had to choose one meal to eat for the rest of your life, what would that meal be?
Healthy or
Let's go with both. Let's go healthy. Let's go not healthy. Let's go your everyday meal, like your meal prep, and let's go with the stage, whatever.
home cooked Spanish food. Okay, that's for spot. And then real crepes.
Nah, break the plate down. Come on, man.
Oh, was yes.
Come on, man.
That's tough, bro. I'll go
You got
with
you got
some
the plantains on the side?
Yeah, rice, beans, avocado,
Okay.
it's some type of meat with sauce all over the place, bro.
Guys,
Like,
guys.
some nice stewed beans, some beef ribs or something.
Yeah.
I don't eat pork, so some beef ribs or something like that.
Okay. Okay, Rob, what about you?
This part of the meal, that's
Oh
hard.
yeah, pick that meal.
I ain't gonna lie, I like jerk chicken.
Like jerk chicken?
I like jerk chicken. Yeah, the rice and peas.
That's some
I tear that shit up every day. I don't know why I love it so much.
You know, if I do me, it's sushi, right? I'm a sushi, but I'm not a fish guy. I like the veggie sushi. I could just tear that up all sushi spot. Yeah, I can just eat that. I can just eat tons of sushi like that. Yeah, that's my meal. I'll be the oldest is that the kid. Yeah, they're having a party up there. It's crazy. Yeah, all right, so let's go with the healthy meal.
I'll go jasmine rice and chicken or
Yeah.
cream of rice and some protein. Cream of rice with the protein in it. I eat that shit every day.
Jaguar to and some spinach. Let me straight. I'll do that for the rest. That's what I do right now. Bullshit.
Oh, he was simple, man. I'm gonna do some hot oatmeal with some butter, some protein, some moving up, some moving of butter, some oatmeal, some protein, some salt. Just keep it like that.
So you telling me you'll go with eating oatmeal every day?
I eat that shit. I love that shit.
Nah, I ain't oatmeal. No, it's crazy. I used to like oatmeal. Talking about the Quaker oats, the brown sugar.
Nah. Yeah, I mean, I don't eat that.
I used to do that all the time.
I buy the big bag from Costco, and I bet I old fashioned. I like to get down for 5 minutes, render that bad boy down, making
Yeah, but what do you put in it?
literally
Butter,
butter, salt, and some protein powder. And that's it.
It is good.
It's banging,
Oh,
bro.
it's a protein powder. Gives
Protein
flavor.
powder. Yes, it gives it. It's vanilla protein powder. So that just gives.
So what do you do with the protein powder and how you say it again?
So-
Get down how you make it.
So
Step by step.
So I boil the water, make sure it get going, put the
You got
oats
the
in
real
there.
way, the old fashioned.
Old fashioned way, boil it out. Make sure it's more than I need because I'm getting the protein powder in.
So you gotta keep a little water.
Yeah. So, but I make the water and the oats boil together, bring it down, then throw the salt, some cinnamon too on there, some protein. I OD, so I put like a scoop of protein in there, and make sure that thing come out like nice and thick, and that's it, bro. Let breakfast, simple, high protein, it's easy.
I thought I had to stack. I used to do that, but oatmeal on top. Then I was like, I was trying to leave it out, and I was like, in my head that protein is only too.
It's easy. It's just too easy to meal. I mean, lately I've been making my own yogurt in the morning, so I've been doing a jar of yogurt in a mason jar. So I make my own yogurt in the oven. So what I do is I take like milk.
You do a lot, bro.
Bro, I cook most of my stuff from scratch.
This guy right here.
Yeah, I cook most of them.
He's
I
vegan.
do
He don't do nothing.
Oh, you're vegan.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a whole different topic, bro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I don't even say nothing. So
Yeah, he hasn't even. That didn't even answer his own question.
Yeah. Why you think he do it?
The nigga said sushi, but the vegetable sushi. I knew something was up. I just felt the way.
This is my
Yeah, I just don't say nothing, but yeah. So what was I saying?
No, it's just how you just do it in oatmeal, right?
Oh no.
He said he do his own yogurt.
Oh yeah, the yogurt. So I take the almond milk, soy milk, boil it, for like an hour and a half, put the oven light on, and then that ferments it. So you put it in the oven for like an hour inside like a glass jar.
Long, but
Yeah, no,
not
and
doing
then
that
but that sits in the oven for like 18 hours. And after 18 hours, it's good. It's ready.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm
But you gotta mix it with some other yogurt.
that's too much to think. I'll forget, and they should be in there for 24.
Oh, and one time I did it, and it was sour as hell. It was nasty as fuck. But like, I'll be doing, like, I cook a lot of my stuff from scratch.
Yeah, nah, that's still good. You got the time,
I don't
patience.
Sundays. I do all my cooking on Sundays. I try to do my best.
Hey, real quick with fitness, right? You gotta see dudes. They got the, like you said, the big belly, huge, big lighter. Do you like that? Does that look? You don't like that look?
Talking about the
I'll take that look if once I'm done competing. I'll take that look. Well, two of my genetics were there for that.
Now you ever see them talking about the,
There's some people that get big like that.
Stocky, like
Yeah,
I can't
stocky
move
with
my
a little
shoulders.
belly.
no,
I'll
they,
take
they,
that.
they, you know what's crazy?
And
They,
I-
they
and
be
I can't
strong
move
as
my
shit.
shoulders.
Strong shit with a. I'll take strong shit with a nice little belly. Not too crazy, but again, my belly don't get out like that. I'll get fat from the sides. I look crazy.
Certain dudes just get.
Certain dudes get it from the front, and it don't look that bad. You got some arms, nice chest, you be alright.
Nah,
You know, but
we used to do that.
sit down and shit like this.
You can just put some on
Yeah,
top of that.
I be thinking the phone right here. Yeah, but
You can touch something like this.
Don't do so. We putting the pizza box on their stomach, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
no, it isn't excessive too much of everything though. The belly can't be all crazy.
No, but there's a lot of dudes be mad big diesel. I don't really like that look. For me, I don't really like it.
Yeah, my wife been wanting me to focus on like the running look lately. I don't like that. I'm more of the bodybuilding look, but she wants me to just kind of just.
She want that aesthetic.
Yeah, she want me to just kind of just not focus on being as big as how I've been trying to focus on in years. Just kind of just stay where I'm at, just stay on the leaner side.
And what about you? What do you prefer for yourself? Like the lean look
Or
or
like the body
big frame?
I want the frame.
You want the V?
Yeah, I need
Yeah,
I like the frame.
See, so you boy, that's
Yeah,
4 years out.
yeah, me too, bro. I just keep trying.
But it's like that halfway between. You still got the. I'm big enough, but I have the.
I don't want to be too big. I'm fine.
No,
with,
but I'm saying you're big enough. You still have a look like. Here's the thing. Here's certain dudes that they throw on a sweater and they look like nothing, but they take their shirt off. You, but oh damn, you cut up.
Yeah.
Like I don't want that look. I don't like to look like I got the.
I want to look alright in the
Yeah.
hoodie, but
You don't want to look like your physique is hidden. You want to look like your physique is always there.
Yeah,
and
no matter
it's
what.
Just, it's even.
But
knowing
there's certain dudes that is hidden. Like you did. Like you know what I'm
I don't
saying?
want that hidden physique,
because
bro.
because
That
you're
shit
not.
you do.
It's you know, remember there's certain key factors, right?
shoulders.
Back.
Yeah.
So if your back is small, shoulders are small, then you're gonna be hidden.
And there's some people that you need a pump to look good, and that's another stash. It's tough. That's tough. That's very situational. Again, genetics.
That's true.
That's why you gotta. And you know what?
That's why you gotta work hard.
And you gotta know, but you gotta know your strengths too. Like some dudes, they don't have to work on their quads as much as certain other dudes gotta work on their quads. In fact, certain dudes, their chest, goes all the way out. They have a nice full chest. Some dudes,
Some people's shoulders is straight wide as hell. They don't really have to do too much. Everybody different. Yeah.
What you think about steroids and peptides?
They're not bad for you, bro. If abuse, it's like anything, bro. Too much weed is bad. Too much alcohol is bad.
Yeah.
Too much of anything is bad. If you're controlled, you're getting your blood work done, you're doing everything you need to do, it's not bad. Obviously, if you're not competing, I don't think you need it. Peptides are cool or whatever the case may be. It's all situational. Like, if you want to do certain things, cool. But there's these people that they're not competing. They're not doing. They're just taking shit to take shit. You know the people I know that are on trend,
Never a lot.
and it's like, bro, what are you doing on trend? Trend is for a competition. You do not need trend.
Yeah, why are these 20-year-olds taking trend just to be on?
Just because Instagram, they want to look good. They want to have that physique. It's just like, yo, bro,
You got 20-year-olds looking like they fit.
yeah, you're crazy. I feel like too much of anything is bad, and if you're doing it with no purpose, it's bad. If you're doing it with no health checks, it's horrible. So if you're gonna do something, do it correctly. I'm not gonna tell you to be against it because obviously, I compete, so I do what I gotta do. But me, even being 4 weeks out, I'm not even taking Trent. So it's like, what are you doing? You're not even competing. Why are you taking Trent? Testosterone's okay. You produce that normally. Don't abuse it. You'll be all right. Peptides are good. Don't abuse it. You'll be all right.
I just feel like when it comes to like fitness, like everyone's trying to rush your way. They don't understand like it took years and years to get like this, and then but it takes them 6 months to get it when they're on training steroids.
And then take it off. And then you take it, they done.
Yeah, about to say, but then when you get off it,
You're fucked. You fucked this. You're shit. So you gotta build a foundation before shit. If you're gonna do something, I feel like you should try everything as natural as possible as you can, build the foundation, and then go.
But like I said, I think the biggest thing is you gotta be around somebody that actually knows doing the blood work, making sure you're doing it the right way. A lot of people, they just selling you something, then you don't know what you're doing.
It's a fact. Fact. It's a fact.
So it's like rough out here, man.
It's a fact.
But I get it. It's the way it came.
Yeah. So man, I appreciate you coming on. I was
Appreciate you guys. Yeah, conversation.
He was touched on little everything.
Yeah, I hope that everyone kind of learned a little bit, things like that. Once again, I want to say like, ups to Men's Mental Health Month today, awareness. And all that. That's a big thing that we're still focused on. I want to kind of keep people aware of and things like that. Also.
Is women a downfall?
The wrong one.
Well, I want now. It's good to have a good woman here at your corner. I ain't gonna lie.
That's it.
Woman.
The wrong one can take you down, but the right one can break you up. That's the way it is. That's it, and that's all we're gonna be kind of get though.
Fire.
Shout out to you guys.